This Coast to Coast Entertainment Network program is brought to you by Beside Me Bracelets. Our bracelets are handmade for any occasion. Use the promo code Coast to Coast for 15% off. Visit their website at besideme.com. Suzanne's Paparazzi Jewelry. With 24-hour shopping available, use the code 160920 and show her some love, like she showed us. Reaper Apparel Company, a commitment to live your most authentic way every single day. Visit reaperapparelco.com for more information and a look at all of their apparel offerings. And by Good Day Embroidery, your local source for custom embroidery, screen printing, and more. Log on to gooddayembroidery.com for more information.
Everybody, and welcome to another new edition, of course, of Entertainment Hour. I'm James Gonzalez, along with Dragon Viper to the side of me here. And again, welcome to Entertainment Hour here on this October 18th. It is almost Halloween. I've seen people dressed up. I was at Target today, and somebody was dressed as the Purple Mario character. I have no idea who the hell he was. Maybe you can enlighten me on that, Dragon Viper. How are you this evening?
I'm sore and tired, but I'm doing good. And I have no idea who that purple character guy is on Mario, but from what I was told, someone it was like a cousin or something like that.
Hey,
so, yeah, I have no idea.
It's not Mario, but it's Mauricio, or I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, folks, please, go to C2C for all the programs here. The schedule coming up tomorrow. There's a possible chance me and Chris do a watch party of the Texas Longhorn game. Sunday we'll have morning tailgate, and then Monday we will have C2C at night, game night on Tuesday night, Wednesday sports hour, Thursday on deck, reviewing the baseball that's happening behind me, and then kicking it, which was really, really fun last night. It was all over the place pretty much. It's funny how Ace does that. But like us on all the social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube as well. Just check us out on all that. Leave a 5-star review, and we're going to be on our way. All right. So, we'll get to the big news of the week, and it's so unfortunate. Liam Payne passed away. He died a couple days ago. He rose to fame as a member of the boy band One Direction, and he was only 31 years of age. And now we know the cause of the passing. He died after falling from his balcony of his hotel room in Buenos Aires, Argentina, after suffering multiple traumas and hemorrhages. I mean, that's just an awful way to go out. The police statement there saying he fell from a third floor balcony of the Casa Sur Hotel in the Argentinian capital. He sustained extremely serious injuries and was declared dead on the spot. And a toxicology report is still pending, but autopsy reports had the multiple traumas and the external hemorrhage. And there were substances found in Payne's hotel room suggesting that alcohol and drug consumption were had before his death. And there was people thinking, like, okay, he jumped out maybe from his balcony, and to his death. But man, it's just horrible news. I think of that INXS singer. He also took his life very young. It kind of reminds me of that. But when you heard that news, how just sad were you feeling about that, Dragon Viper?
Well, for one, who you were mentioning about was INXS as in Inxis.
Inxis.
Yeah. But anyway, um, I mean, it's sad anybody dies, really. I didn't really listen to One Direction. I was, wasn't into boy bands in that time of year and uh, in that era. So I mean, from my understanding, they broke up or so. I mean, I didn't know much about them, but I guess they broke up or something, and they were possibly talking about a reunion. Well, that's obviously not going to happen with him, but yeah, it's sad when a celebrity dies, even if I don't really know him. It's still kind of sad to hear it. So
Yeah.
um, yeah.
Yeah, the man I was thinking about in NXS was Michael Hutchins, and he hung himself in 1997. He was 37 years of age. Australian band, of course, had so many hits back in the day, and yeah, it's sad. Maybe I don't know if it is if he did jump like that via suicide. It's sad, and all I could think about, maybe he just couldn't take being successful, not being successful anymore, missing the band and not being in the limelight as much. Who knows? Maybe he left it. He'll leave a note or something, or whatever the case is. But it's really, really sad to fathom that. I really only know maybe one or two songs from One Direction. I'll be honest with you. I
You know more than me.
I don't know. I am just shocked as hell. So that happened during the week, but that was really the only news I think I wanted to get to. And then something came to me today, Dragon Viper, and I was thinking to myself, how the hell can I spice up the news a little bit? Well, let's have it all in front of me and go back in time with a People magazine.
Oh yeah, there you
The
go.
hell is this? It's paper. You could turn the pages. You don't have to swipe it. By the way, I'm looking at this right here. There's ranch powder, Hidden Valley ranch powder. I've never seen that before. I don't know if I want to try that or not, but whatever the case is. I'll tell you what. First thing that came up was advertisement for Reba McEntire's new NBC place, Happy's Place. It's kind of like Reba, but kind of older. Would you be interested in watching that? Did you ever watch the old Reba show?
No, I never watched it. I mean, she's a good singer, but that's as far as I go with that. I never really cared to watch her and her actings or her shows. So I'm more likely not going to watch that either.
You know what I always found weird? Well, not weird, but those two, they look pretty great for their age. It's kind of a shocker. You'll notice that in the magazine as we go forward. That's the case. Speaking of that, so this is Cher. She is 78 years old. She looks younger in that picture, of course, like it's the 60s or 70s. But she's 78 years old, and she's set to headline the first ever all-female lineup at the Victoria's Secret's fashion show and I think it happened earlier this week. So that's something with Cher. I didn't know how old she was, but she's getting up there. The Office will have a Christmas book, so look out for that. It hits the shelves in November. I might take a gander at that. We'll see about that. Okay. When's the last time you ever saw or read a magazine or looked at a magazine, Dragon Viper?
It's been quite a while. I mean, yeah, if I see something at Walmart, I'll take a quick glance at it. But other than that, actually going through a magazine, I think the last one I've ever gone through was a wrestling magazine. So
What?
yeah, I'm not real big on reading magazines very often.
I saw one today, and it was a tribute to Taylor Swift by People.
Oh, come on.
I was gonna send you it, but I didn't want to do that to you.
I'm glad you didn't, because it
Oh,
would
you
have been
have your
in the
address.
fire somewhere.
You can use it for your fire. Crazy thing, and I was wondering why Favorite Flav was in the news. Of course, you know him from Public Enemy, but he was doing a song with New Kids on the Block at an iHeart Radio festival, I think in Las Vegas. That's kind of crazy. Let's see what else. I mean, yeah, I haven't heard that name in forever. Let's see. Jimmy Fallon turned 50 years old on September 19th. Now that's crazy. I didn't think he was that old, but I guess he's kind of up there. I haven't seen this show. I just find him a little too fake now. I used to love him on SNL, but I don't know. Something changed. Maybe it's me.
He's kind of annoying.
Thank you. See? Thank you. You and me. Well, we don't like. I mean, I don't mind Taylor Swift, but I know where you are with this. It's date night. So Brad Pitt is 60 years old, and I didn't even know how old he was, but he's out with a 31-year-old jewelry designer, as Crispy Bacon will show up in a matter of minutes. They just need to connect their thing. Crispy, I think you're gonna love this. We're going through a magazine like the old days, which is crazy. Gotta mention this. Remember when we were going through the birthdays the other day? Gwen Stefani turned 55 on October 3rd, and here's some of her numbers throughout the years. 1.2 million downloads of her solo single "Holla Back Girl" in 2005. I think I had one of those. I think I did. 33 million records sold worldwide with No Doubt when Stefani joined in 1980 from 1986 on. I had some No Doubt CDs for sure. She's been on The Voice for 7 years and I didn't even know. And it's 3 years of marriage to husband Blake Shelton. I didn't even realize how old or how long she's been there.
Wow.
And how long she's been married. Crispy Bacon, I don't know. We can't see you. You are, what's that thing called in the middle right there? Wow, Mama June is in here. I haven't seen her in forever. Remember she had that show, Honey Boo Baby, Honey Baby Boo? Honey Boo Boo. Honey Boo Boo, right? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Bacon, you are here. Do you ever watch that, guys? Honey Boo Boo. I think it was on TLC back in the day.
No. Definitely not something I would be watching.
Chris, was that one of your cousins, Honey Boo Boo? I don't think you can hear. I got him.
No, it wasn't.
Honey Boo Boo. Somebody give me some mac and cheese. All right, so I have here some birthdays. Maybe that was missed by you, Dragon Viper, from 2 weeks ago. Dakota Johnson turned 35, so she's a little bit older than I am. Oh, yeah, we did that one. I remember that one. Kelly Ripa turned 54 on October 2nd.
Yeah,
and
I did that one.
Was 73, is 73. Yeah, I think we did all three.
Yeah.
I'm wrong. Michael Strahan still has big teeth. Okay, so we know from that. Okay. What else can we see as I don't know what the hell is going on with I think me and Chris being on the main thing is kind of blowing things up. Let's get to some comments here. I feel like David Letterman back in the day, he would read some magazines and show some articles to people.
That was Jay Leno.
And Jay Leno too with the headline.
It was Jay Leno, and he was doing it for the comedy of the news articles.
Yes, I love that. and I love the headlines, the weird, listings of stuff. Let's get to some comments here really, really quick. And it is, of course, Dragon Viper. Your mom saying hello, guys. Hi.
Hello, mother.
Hello.
Hello. And then, of course, Brandon with his comment of the evening saying the purple guy in Mario is better than Dragon Viper, but we don't even know who the purple guy in Mario is. Chris, who is that guy?
I don't even know.
I swear it had an R. He had an R hat on. I swear he did. I pinky swear he did. But it was like weird. I was in, or I just finished in line
Square.
at the Target, and this dude got the whole mustache going too, like he's going to a Halloween party or something like that.
The purple guy on there, his name is Waluigi.
Are you kidding me?
No, for real.
Juan?
No, W-A and Luigi, all one.
Oh.
One name.
See, I assumed Juan because the dude was Mexican too, so that's my fault.
He's the evil version of Luigi.
Hey, Luigi. Oh, goodness. Okay, there's some... Ooh.
Hey, it's Luigi.
I haven't played that. I don't think I ever played that game, to be honest with you. Mario Kart or anything like that.
Okay, you got to play those. I
One
don't
day.
know one person that has not played. Well, I guess I do now, but
Now, isn't that amazing? Like, I was just in the sports games, driving games, all
It's
the
been a long
GTA
time for me.
games. I don't think I ever played it, but I know to watch out for the
Well,
banana.
there's a
right?
driving game with Mario.
Right, all of them, or no, not all of them, but the
Watch out for
other
everything.
one. Have you guys watched the new Matlock legal series? It has Kathy Bates as Madeline Matlock.
nope.
I know that was a
It
thing
just
that's on
started like
CBS.
this week,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Actually, yeah. I think fairly new. Again, Chris, we're doing a
It's very new.
let's get
It's called The Good Wife.
yeah. There's that weird one
No.
too where oh no, it's called Madlock.
No, they did a
Matlock?
Yeah, they're doing a reboot of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do we want to get
It aired this
into
Thursday,
this
I think.
guy? Pause.
there's honestly nothing really much more to say about him. I mean, it's been mentioned on the
Really?
show as well as everywhere on Facebook and everywhere in entertainment, So I don't know what there's more to say about him.
He keeps looking at me, man. Do you trust this man around your kids?
I know there's
I'm sorry.
I don't trust him.
Oh, definitely not.
It's 10 o'clock at night. Do you know where your kids are?
At a Diddy party. Gene mentions, how about Duck Hunt
Yeah,
games? I've
they
never
did
played
that for
it,
the
but I've
news, right?
heard about it. What was that one my dad used to play? Galaga? You know, it's one of those joystick games and the button.
Galactica.
Galactica. Thank you. That one. That game, yes.
Was it?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Never played
Yeah.
it, but
All right, we won't get through to the Diddy stuff.
back
but...
in the day, or that sounds old.
Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
I used to do the pinball on the computer. That was really good.
Pinball on the computer. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember that one. Isn't it cool Kristen Bell is married to Dax Shepard? I think that's like the best couple in Hollywood, I would say. There's no drama, no issues with them ever. That's pretty cool. Veronica Mars found her partner forever, I guess. That's just a great... Who else is a good couple out there in Hollywood? I was going to say Dave Grohl and his wife, but he screwed that up. What's your opinions on that?
On which thing?
Dave Grohl, you know, having the baby mama.
I don't know anything about it.
Yeah. We didn't know until a month ago. And
I know.
Gene mentions asteroids. That sounds familiar, but I don't know. Nelly Furtado's coming back. She's making some albums. And she looks a little different body-wise, but she looks the same upstairs. But of course, we remember her from like the 2000s making awesome pop hits. But now she's got a BBL, and she looks like a character in one of those what do you call it? One of those movies from action superhero movies. Like, what suit is that? What the hell is that? I can't believe people are wearing that now on stage. Well, it's more than what other people are wearing, right? Okay, Kate Winslet. She still looks wonderful. She's groundbreaking with her roles in Courage and Vigilance, whatever that is. What else can we find in here? Dolly Parton making cakes. She has a new good-looking cooking cookbook with Rachel Pardon George. Do you know who that is, Dragon Viper?
No idea.
Well, we all know for two reasons who Dolly Parton is, right? Ooh, there's some
Yeah.
there's some cooking lessons up in here that maybe I'll look at. Who needs some Olay? Okay.
Olay. I'm just playing.
Olay,
I was gonna do the same
Olay.
thing. Yeah.
Amy Ryan. Oh crap! I haven't seen her in a minute. She was the one that fell in love with Michael Scott in The Office. I love that story. Okay, so I didn't find much in people other from the news, and so I guess find your own stories in the new edition of people. Chris, did you want to touch on what happened to Liam? Damn it, what was his last name? The man who died from One Direction.
From One Direction.
Yeah.
Something about he was at a hotel and they don't know if he was drinking or doing something else, but they kind of escorted him out, and he went back to his hotel room, and I guess they found him. He jumped from his balcony or a balcony. That's pretty much what I know of it.
Yeah, it was sad. Like, do you know any One Direction songs? I know, like, maybe a couple.
Not offhand, but I'm sure if I heard him, it's like I know that one. But
oh, you don't know you're beautiful.
Yeah.
That's the only one that I can think of.
I think that's the most. Yeah, I think that's the most common one.
Yeah, they broke up, and then Harry Styles did his thing solo, and Liam was doing his things. Gene, I guess, liked the joke. What's crazy? Remember we saw her on Thanksgiving last year? She was in the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader outfit. She was out there singing some songs on stage. That was wild. I was like,
yep.
Props to her doing that. I mean, that came out of nowhere. I was like, I know that's not her. And it is.
Yeah,
that's great.
Cool.
Or it was, excuse me. All right, so enough of me.
She's a Cowboy fan. She's a Cowboy fan.
I figured that. Dragon Viper. So since I was talking about celebrity birthdays earlier, let's get to some of your list from today and tomorrow.
Yeah.
Question mark?
Yeah, sounds good. All right. So first off, I've got for those of you that watch 17 Again or High School Musical, we have Zac Efron.
Wow.
I saw him. I saw him one time appear on that Bear Grylls show where they talk about his life, but then they also do like some wilderness stuff.
I'm gonna say he's 31.
I'm gonna say 38.
Chris is
Whoa.
closer. 37. Yeah, he's 3 years younger than me. I'm shocked. I thought he was way younger.
That's what I thought.
Then,
Got to be the makeup, right?
yeah. Then we have Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Everybody knows who Jean-Claude Van Damme is.
64.
68. 68.
James hit it on the head.
Wow.
64 years old.
I wasn't too far off either.
Then I don't. James, you're into older TV shows.
I
Were you
claim to
into
be.
Mork and Mindy?
No, but I know of it.
Okay,
Same.
well, there's Mindy, the lady who played Mindy, Pam Dauber.
She sounds familiar. You know, I've never seen an episode, but some things from it with Robin Williams, of course. I'm gonna say she's 72.
74.
You're both close, 73.
Oh, let's meet in the
It's a
middle.
tie.
Everybody jump in the pool.
And then we have, everybody knows this guy too, big football coach Mike Ditka.
Ditka. I saw that, but I didn't see the age.
Oh,
I should have
Bears.
clicked it.
Bear.
I'm gonna say 83.
He also was a Cowboy.
Yeah.
Won the Super Bowl with first Super Bowl with Dallas.
84.
I'm gonna say 83.
Chris is closer with 85.
84.
85. Gene's going with us saying 89.
Yeah.
That was his jersey number with both teams, I want to say.
Then we have the Bengals
Right.
running back, Trayvon Williams.
Who?
Travion Williams. He's a Bengals running back.
20,
26.
26.
Both of you are close. 27.
I have no idea who the hell that
Which
is.
is
Maybe he
weird
just started.
You guys, deal with morning tailgate, and you don't know who Trayvon Williams is.
Hell no.
I heard of him.
Because all they do is pass the football in Cincinnati. They don't run the football as much. There's no Icky Woods there.
Then we
Hey,
have
at this point, I wish Dallas would just do that.
Yep.
Then we have Jada Pinkett Smith's mom, Adrienne Banfield.
You threw us a curveball there. I was gonna say,
Yep.
okay, Jada Pinkett Smith. Crazy. She's got to be at least 83.
Crazy.
Way off.
81.
Off. It's 71.
71. Okay,
Oh, we're sorry.
I was
We're
wrong.
sorry.
She's younger than I thought. And then,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
the
Didn't
last
mean
one,
to do that. Sorry.
then the last one for today, and then I'll do the ones for tomorrow. But the last one that I caught today is the ex-wife of Jason Aldean. Her name
Okay.
is Jessica Ussery.
And
no
she's
clue.
probably Jason Aldean's pretty cool. I saw him in an interview one day.
Yeah, he's a singer.
Probably 47.
48.
Gene's
Mom's
meeting
close
right
to
in the
46.
middle. Yep.
Or mom's closer. It's actually 45.
Don't have time to go trap another country singer. I'm
Then-
guessing,
Then
allegedly.
tomorrow. Then doing tomorrow. I know some of these you guys definitely know. Like John Lithgow. He was
But
on
the
Harry
little
and
boy
Name-
from
Third Rock from the Sun.
the bald dude.
Yeah.
I used to watch that show just for the tall girl in that show. And the mom was
The
pretty
tall
cool
girl.
too from SNL. Gene says 88. I'm gonna say 76.
77.
Chris is closer. He's actually turning 79.
Of course.
Then
I'm trying to remember
we have-
anything else he's been in, but
we have Jon Favreau.
oh yeah, he does great things. Oh
He
yeah,
was on Swingers and Elf, and he was on Friends and played Pete Becker. Yeah.
63.
72.
Chris is for one. Actually, both of you were off, but Chris is way off. He's 58
Oh.
tomorrow.
Sorry.
Okay.
He played a great
bad.
George Steinbrenner in The Bronx is Burning. That was really, really good.
Then this was. I'm surprised. I'd be surprised if this wasn't one of James's favorites. Mr. Former alumni from Saturday Night Live, and played Corky Romano, Chris Kattan.
Oh my God, Mango! I love him. He didn't really do
Live
much
from New York.
after SNL. It was kind of weird. Like I thought he would have done more, other from Night at the Roxbury. Like
Yeah.
now you really see him on anything, if ever. I gotta say 51.
50.
Okay. Well, for one, Mom is way off. Both of you were close. It's actually 54.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah, there's one. I gotta mention this. There's one where he plays a Southern lawyer or a Southern person, right? But on SNL in these sketches, and he doesn't make sense when he's talking. It's just wonderful. It's wonderful. If you can find that on YouTube, it's awesome.
Well, plus on Peacock right now is the 50 years of SNL anniversary. Or
That's
whatever
right.
it is.
That's right.
And then we have I don't know if you guys seen the show The Nanny with Fran Drescher.
Just I know her. She has an annoying voice, but a great body.
She's also part of the Gill Screen. I don't know. Something when the strike happened.
Green
she
Guild.
was the head person.
Screen
Yeah, she was
Guild
part of
thing.
the.
I should
She was
know
part
that.
of the union. Yeah.
Screen Actors Guild. But anyway, the boy that played on that show, Benjamin Salisbury.
Salisbury. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't. Why am I laughing at his last name? Okay.
He
38.
played Brighton Sheffield. How old?
38.
58.
You guys are way off.
Okay, 39.
You guys still off. He'll be 44.
Oh my God. What am I doing?
Then we have, and I had to do this because it was one of my favorite shows, Sons of Anarchy.
I've never watched it.
Have you watched it, Chris?
What was it? Sorry.
Sons of Anarchy?
No, I have not. I've heard of it,
then you
but
guys-
never watched it.
Then you guys can take a wild guess at this one. His name's David LaBrava, and he plays Happy on Sons of Anarchy.
Somebody named Happy on that show?
Yeah, because he's got a tattoo on. He's got a tattoo on his stomach of a smiley face.
Okay. 52.
53.
Nope, you're off. 62.
Jeez.
That mom's way off too.
Was he the guy with like the goatee?
No, he's the guy that's bald and he enjoys offing people. So, Yeah.
In what way? No, I'm
Anyway.
just playing.
And then we have, and I don't know if you guys know who this is. I know my mom does. Jeannie C. Riley, who's a country singer that sang Harper Valley PTA.
Oh, I've heard of the song, but I don't know of her. I'm gonna say probably 77.
76.
James was closer. She's turning 79.
That's
So,
crazy.
and then another country singer, Cindy Thompson, who sang What I Really Meant to Say back in 99, I believe. 98, 99.
56.
58.
No, neither one of you are close. 48.
I was wrong.
She was a one-hit wonder in country music at that time.
Is Patty Lawless considered a one-hit wonder or no?
Who?
Patty Lawless?
Patty Loveless?
Yeah, Loveless. I'm sorry.
No, she's had a bunch of number one hits.
Okay, I just remember the one you know, no good, cheating, you know, blah blah blah. Anyway,
No, she's had several number one hits.
Lawless.
And then moving on to everybody knows this guy, Trey Parker.
Hell yeah. 54.
55.
Chris got it.
Wow.
He's turning 55.
All the cool people are getting older.
The basketball star and the co-creator of South Park.
Hell yeah.
Then we have Floyd Mayweather Sr., who is a boxer.
You caught me.
Not
Probably
Jr., but Mayweather Sr.
76.
Chris, what do you got? Or are you frozen?
I think he
he's
is frozen. Gene says 70.
What's your guess there, Chris?
Who are we talking about? I cut in and out. What?
Oh, Floyd Mayweather Sr.
$70.
You and my mom are close. It's actually 72.
I think Junior is probably like 40, mid 40, late 40, no, early 40s.
Yeah, something like that.
No.
And then another boxer. Everybody knows this guy because of an incident that happened to his ear back in the 90s. Evander Holyfield.
George Foreman? Oh.
George No.
God. I want to say 57.
58.
Actually, he's turning 62 tomorrow.
Wow.
Which I thought he was older than that. I could have sworn he was older than that.
I didn't think he was that much older than
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson, though. But Mike Tyson was younger when he came in.
Yeah. And then the last one I've got, everybody knows who he is. Rodney Carrington.
Who?
For real? You guys don't know who Rodney Carrington is?
That name don't come to mind. What he been in?
He's a singer, and he like sings so many different perverted songs, and you know, his form of music is country, but it's, you know, it's not appropriate for, you know, all ages. And oh my God, I can't believe you guys don't know him.
I don't know him. Probably 57.
Never heard of him. 58.
James is closer. He's actually turning 56.
Booyah.
I can't believe you guys don't know who that is.
I'll check him out. I mean,
Yeah, check him out.
check it.
I know for a fact, James, you'll like him.
I'll try it.
a song. I can't say what the lyrics of it.
Yeah, I like
but
it.
one of the songs that you gotta listen to is "Show Them to Me."
Hey now.
So though, just I'm not getting into the lyrics. Like I said, it's inappropriate. But yeah, after the show, go ahead and look that song up. It's one of my favorites.
You mean play it during the show?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't want
I
to
heard
get
play it
kicked
during
out
the
of
show. Aw. Okay,
So,
well, we got some homework to do later, guys.
And-
We'll have
and
to
so-
bleep it out.
yeah,
I can
there
do
you
that.
go, Chris. But anyway, there's the birthdays for today and tomorrow.
Thank you, Randy. So let's get to our 10 or less, and we thought of some good ones. Let's start off with Dan Aykroyd. Movies that you love of his. Great Canadian actor. He's been in so much. So, Randy, I'll start with you. I'm interested in your list.
I haven't watched a lot of Dan Aykroyd movies. I mean, I've watched the Ghostbusters movies he's been in. But I also have, I Pronounce You Chuck and Larry, Christmas with the Cranks, 50 First Dates, Pearl Harbor, and Sergeant Bilko, and My Girl.
Mm-hmm. We have the My Girl connection coming up soon.
Yep.
Crispy Bacon, what about you?
Ghostbusters, the Blues Brothers. They have both Ghostbusters, so we're gonna go Ghostbusters in general. Trading Places, Spies Like Us, Great Outdoors, Dragnet.
Yep.
Coneheads. Cross.
I forgot he was in that.
Grass Point Blank.
Gross Point Blank.
My Girl. Yeah, and that's
it. Okay. I have some opinions about some that have been, brought up, but I think I've seen the first Ghostbusters, but not number 2.
Oh my God,
James. I need to get out more.
Yeah.
I didn't watch much of the Blues Brothers 2000. I remember the first one, of course, or watching that one. But Coneheads, I absolutely love that movie.
Forgot about it.
He's, of course, the father Conehead, and the distractions or the costumes he has to put on to make sure the FBI doesn't find him out is amazing in that movie. Like, he made himself look like Abraham Lincoln to hide his cone head. He had the big top hat when the FBI came to his door. And it was David Spade and, God, what's the dude from Spinal Tap? Michael McKean. Yeah, so those guys are the FBI, and they're trying to find out if they're aliens or not. And it's just a funny-ass movie. Chris Farley is the guy getting with the daughter, and the father does something or Dan does something to Chris Farley after he mistreats her. I just love that freaking movie. Dragnet. Okay, I watched the movie, but because I was such a fan of the old TV show, I didn't like it because it was like it was funny. It wasn't like serious like the TV show was. So I didn't like per se the movie, but it was funny, but it was just like, you're messing with the old one. So the old shows. So I didn't like that. Okay. What else did you say? Yeah, My Girl being the dad, being kind of shy around Jamie Lee Curtis. That was always something that stood out to me. The relationship with Jamie Lee Curtis and the new daughter, that was just, or his daughter, I should say, that was great. And then you mentioned Trading Places where he's a rich man, and all of a sudden the two heads of the company, trades places with him and Eddie Murphy as a homeless man, and that movie is probably one of my favorite of all time. It really is. I really enjoyed that movie. Ghostbusters from the first one I've seen, but and then The Great Outdoors, where he is the God, what is he? He's the God, he's like the neighbor of the campsite or something like that, and he just keeps showing off what he has better than John Candy in the movie. Basically, I really I really like that. Did you know Dan Aykroyd was in We Are the World, USA for Africa? I didn't even know he was on that song, or he was on that somewhere in the background. I guess I never knew.
I
that.
had no idea.
Yeah, I got to hear that again or see why. But oh God, what else? I can't think of anything else, honestly. The other ones I'm reading here, I don't remember him in or ever seen him. So yeah, Spies Like Us, I've never heard of. Twilight Zone, the movie, never heard of that.
Wow.
Of course. Driving Miss Daisy, I've never seen that, but I guess he's in that. Oh wait, he's in the Blues Brothers?
Yeah. He's one
I
of
thought
the
he was.
main
Oh
characters.
my! I am such a. Oh my God, dude. Okay, that's probably number one for me. The original Blues Brothers for him. Okay, let's move on from that embarrassment. No, Trading Places is number one. Blues Brothers is number two for me. All right, so let's get to Jamie Lee Curtis's our top 10 favorite movies of her, and I'm interested to see this one because where have I been, Gene? I need to get out more, basically. Chris, what's your top 10 list of movies for Jamie Lee Curtis?
Sure, let me get my list up quick. You got Halloween, 78. True Lies, A Fish Called Wanda, 2018 version of Halloween. I don't know why they have it twice, but okay. Knives Out, most recent from 2019. Freaky Friday. I kind of remember seeing her in that one too.
Love that.
Trading Places. Halloween H2O. I guess they made a bunch of Halloweens. The Fog. And My Girl.
Okay, my list real quick because these are the only ones I've seen of hers. And it's probably a sad list for me. But Trading Places, of course, she gets hers, in the movie. Freaky Friday, I love that movie with her. My Girl, and guys, that's basically all I've seen of her. I haven't seen anything else of her. I've never seen any of the Halloween movies.
Wow.
What else? What's the other scary movie she did? I don't remember.
Scary Movie 1, 2, 3. I'm just playing.
The Fog, I've never seen. Prom Night. None of these that I remember. Oh, I am just like, whoa. Time out here. Okay. She's in one of my favorite movies, and I totally forgot about this. She's in House Arrest. If you guys remember that movie.
Yeah, I do.
Where these kids lock up the parents.
Yep.
Jamie Lee Curtis is the thing about getting a divorce with Polak, whatever his name was. And I guess that's the other one that I know of. And I don't even see it on here, which is shocking to me. Of course, I'm looking on the, what do you call this, on Wikipedia. But Yeah, just like what Gene mentioned here with the emojis. I know nothing anymore. Anyway, Randy, what about you?
I have Halloween. I also have her for My Girl. I have True Lies, Freaky Friday. I also have her with Christmas with the Cranks.
Oh my
And
God, I've never seen
and,
that though.
and House
Really?
Arrest. Christmas with the Cranks is Jamie Lee Curtis, and
Mhm.
she's married to Tim Allen, and they plan on. They decided to not do Christmas one year, and just days before Chris, because their daughter was going on a vacation, so they didn't feel like they had to have Christmas. While the entire neighborhood is still planning to do stuff with Christmas because they do it every year, and then they find out just days before Christmas that their daughter is not only uh, coming home. Oh no, she went to some boot camp or something, Job Corps or something, and then they found out just days before Christmas she's coming home and bringing a new boyfriend that she met, and so they have to get the neighbors' help with decorating the house for Christmas and so that they can have their yearly Christmas party.
Well, I guess I don't need to watch it now. I think you explained it all.
It's in a nutshell. You've got to watch it. It's got
I
Chief
definitely
Marin in
will.
it. It's
Oh
got
wow.
Dan Aykroyd and Jamie Lee Curtis, and I
Yeah.
mean, it's got a lot of good people in there.
So that was one of the movies made. At least the neighborhood scenes were made down the street from me when I lived in LA County. So Spider-Man 1 was also there, and some music videos. Weird Al Yankovic's White and Nerdy was
Oh,
also there too. I just wish I knew that it was all like I was probably at school or I moved out of town, but that's all right in my neighborhood, old neighborhood right there.
Dang.
So let's get to our favorite top 10 or less songs of Journey. Now, this one is going to be tough, but I'm going to start with Dragon Viper on this one.
all right. My top 13, because of course I have honorable mention. Journey. I have Don't Stop Believing,
No.
Faithfully, Separate Ways, Girl Can't Help It, Send Her My Love, When You Love a Woman, I'll Be Alright Without You, Lovin', Touchin', Squeezin', Lights, After the Fall, and then the honorable mentions is Stone in Love, Be Good to Yourself, and Open Arms.
Okay, so I think I have 10 or I think I have less. But my number one, surprisingly, is Only the Young. I only discovered it maybe like 6-7 months ago. I never knew how good that song was. I really never did. So that's my number one. Number two is Lights. I love that song. Number three is Who's Crying Now. Number four is Open Arms. Number five are Separate Ways. Number six is Faithfully. Let's see. Don't Stop Believing, I guess, is that number seven. No. Any Way You Want It should be like number four to me. And then Don't Stop Believing, I guess I like it, but I kind of don't. Really quick for the Any Way You Want It song. I never really saw the video until a couple of years ago. And this is the time where he had his hair out. He didn't have a mustache. He was in like a leather jacket. And I remember a YouTuber or YouTube comment was this one guy that was around when Journey was around, of course, when the songs were new. He's like, this song is awesome, of course. He writes, he types in, and then he mentions that the lead singer in that video looked better than any of the girlfriends he had back in the 70s and 80s. Just because you would have to look at Steve Perry back in the day, long hair, face, not clean shaven. Take it as you want. Chris, how about you? And which ones do you sing at the karaoke bar?
I have a list, but I've only heard. I don't do karaoke bars, but I do like "Don't Stop Believing." That's probably my top one.
Go on, sing that right now.
I don't really have. I mean, I have. No. I guess it'd be Separate Ways. Faithfully, Any Way You Want It. I've probably heard that one before. Open Arms. Lights. And Who's Crying Now?
All right. Our last segment before we get to trivia is our favorite restaurant movies. Now, guys, I could only come up with the ones that I remember. I know there's some listed here that I've never seen. Like, I've never seen Ratatouille, but I know that's a restaurant one. Gene does not like your list for Chris for Journey, as you can see by the comment here.
No, she's saying please, Chris, because she wants him to sing karaoke.
Oh yeah, I'm a dumbass. Go ahead, Chris. Sing the part you know.
I'm good.
When the lights go down in the city and the sun shines on the bay. Take it.
Okay.
And I wanna be back. Oh. All right. Yeah. So restaurants, I can't. No, you're
not Journey. Sorry.
Drank too much, dude. Have you seen the new singer they have for him? What is he? It don't matter what he is. He's not Stephen Perry. They found him at a karaoke bar, and they decided let's make him the singer when they go on tour. And it's like a Philippine dude or whatever. Philippian.
I want Steve Perry back.
Yeah, I know that they keep trying to get together on that, but it seems like it will never ever happen. I guess same thing with Hall & Oates. I wish they would get together, but yeah. And then we saw what happened, of course, with Jane's Addiction. We saw that video and that weird thing. All right, so our favorite restaurant movies. Now this could be like, hey, a random scene in a movie or whatever the case is, because in Goodfellas, remember when the Karen and I don't know the main dude's name in that freaking movie. What was that dude's name in the movie? Anyway,
I didn't watch it.
They go to this club, but they have to go through the restaurant, and they're going through it as all the busy kitchens happening and the song is playing in the background. It's just awesome. But probably my number one restaurant movie is Waiting. I love that movie so much. Ryan Reynolds, Anna Faris is in there. Andy Milonakis is in there as well. Oh God, what I forget the other people's names. Oh, Dane Cook is one of the cooks, of course. I found him annoying in his stand-up. Yeah.
His stand-up is annoying.
Thank you. Yes. I couldn't do it. Like, it was on Comedy Central one time when I was younger, and I was just like, what? No, I'm good. He's moving around too much. He's talking too fast. Get out. But I liked him in that role. He was really funny. And it makes you think what the cooks do to your food when you go out to eat. You got to watch that. That was crazy. The other one, I think I talked about this movie one time, but it's called Waitress. Kerry Russell is in this. She's a pregnant, unhappily married waitress in the Deep South. She meets a doctor and goes out with her. Well, it's all based on, at the diner she works at, on and off relationship, and she ends up leaving the bad guy for the good guy. So I really, really like that movie. That's on randomly, and I'll watch it. The Founder. It's a story of Ray Kroc with Michael Keaton and Nick Offerman. I haven't seen it, but I want to watch it one day. But I get the gist of it, of course, because I have McDonald's weekly, so something's bound to happen. Do I want? No, I don't want to say no. Okay, what is it? Next Friday after next, the barbecue place that one of the main character's dad has. I really like that part in there. Barbecue's so good you want to slap your mama, but don't. So I remember that part in the movie. All right, Dragon Viper. What about you?
And it's like what you said. I mean, even if there's a scene of a restaurant in the movie, I did Good Burger.
Oh my God! What am I thinking?
Welcome to Good Burger. Home on the Good Burger, man.
Oh my God! That's number one for me.
Yeah.
You better watch your butt, man. Okay.
And then I have When Harry Met Sally.
Oh, duh. Yeah.
Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle.
I've seen that once, and I felt dumber about it.
My Big Fat Greek Wedding. American Wedding.
I've never seen any of those, of course.
Oh my God. Larry the Cable Guy, Health Inspector.
I'm sorry.
Office Space.
Oh, duh. No, wait. Oh, yeah. Jennifer Aniston is at that Bennigan's place. Yeah.
Sure. The Lindsay Lohan version of Parent Trap.
I haven't seen that in years.
Freaky Friday.
Oh, that's right. She works at yeah.
No, they got that Chinese lady to, the Chinese lady gave them that fortune cookie at that restaurant. Yeah.
You know which one I'm confusing that with? The Hilary Duff movie.
Lizzie
McGuire. She works at the diner. No, I forgot.
And then I have Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the part where the kid's eating at the restaurant and then eats the microphone when he's asked if he wants to say something.
Oh my God!
And I'm talking about the 1970s.
Yeah, I see that.
It's like, hey, do you have anything to say? And then he goes and eats the microphone.
I remember that.
Can you hear me now?
God.
So that's my list.
I love that. Chris, do you have a list?
I went to come up with two, and one of them was already said. That was Good Burger.
I don't know why I didn't think that.
I haven't seen that in years, and I know they recently made a second one.
Yep. I'm not gonna watch it.
You should. I haven't seen it, but I probably will at one point. But
go
ahead.
I just remembered one that I should have said was Fast Times at Ridgemont High. The restaurant parts in that, there's like a bunch, but the three that come to mind is when they go into the restaurant, the surfer guys, and they don't have their shirts on, they don't have shoes on, and the main guy reads the no shoes, no service, no dice, no shirts, no shoes, no service, no dice. Read it, learn it,
love it,
live it, something like that. Yeah, and then
read it, learn it, love it. I think it was.
Yeah, and then the scene where Brad gets fired when the other guy's taking a piss, and he has to take that berated customer's order. Well, he already took an order because they said, "Oh, this is the best breakfast guaranteed, or your money back." And the snotty a-hole wanted his money back, and then Brad is pissed off because is going through a breakup with his girl and cusses him out or something, and the manager comes in. And then the other one where the girl who eventually gets pregnant, I damn it, I should watch this again. But they're on a date at this restaurant, and they keep ordering, he keeps ordering Cokes and drinks or whatever because he forgot his wallet, and the other guy has to bring his wallet to him. So that's what I'm thinking of with Fast Times restaurant wise.
And then I was also thinking Ratatouille, but
I've never seen that, but I know of it, of course.
good movie.
Okay. Trying to think of some trivia real quick we can do. Let's go. This is music trivia questions. All right, we'll do the best of 3.
All right.
And we'll see if we know our stuff. Well, you guys know your stuff. I'll start with Dragon Viper. Who are the members of NWA?
Oh wow. It was Dr. Dre. It was Ice Cube. It was what was his name? Let's see, Dre, Cube, Nate Dogg.
No.
And no.
Eazy-E.
Eazy-E, that's who I was thinking of.
DJ Yella and MC Ren.
Yep.
All right, Crispy Bacon. Your question is: what city is often referred to as the birthplace of jazz?
New Orleans.
You got it right. All right, Randy, what is the real name of the rapper known as Snoop Dogg?
Oh geez, I know this too. It's
I don't.
Huh?
I don't.
I do. It is Calvin Brodus Jr.
Yep, you got it.
Yeah.
Crispy Bacon, what is the best-selling album of all time?
Is it the Beatles?
No. What about you, Dragon Viper?
Oh, that one's easy. It's Michael Jackson's Thriller.
2-1. All right. To end the game, Dragon Viper, what instrument did Louis Armstrong play?
Louis Armstrong, and he played the trumpet.
You got that right. 3-1. That was a fun, quick game. Chris, let me quickly ask you this, and I don't know if I consider this to be right. Maybe with Dragon Viper, you'll have an opinion about this. But who is often referred to as the Queen of Rock?
That I don't.
The Queen of Rock.
I don't remember. I've heard it before, but I don't remember.
Is it me?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's from what I've heard, it's Tina Turner.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. I thought they were gonna say like
okay.
Blondie, or I guess because of longevity, maybe. I don't know.
Well, but you also have to think about what qualifies the person, especially Queen. Tina Turner as the Queen of Rock. I mean, the amount of number one she's got, the length she's been singing, the amount of time she's been singing. I mean, it depends on how you class. It's like, how is Elvis the king of rock? I mean, what classifies that? So,
and
Michael Jackson is the king of pop. It all just depends on what the qualifications are and how they're known as that.
Well, let me ask you this: who's the king of rap then, guys?
That I don't know.
No, who would you pick?
Well,
who's the king of rap? Like in your
Well,
opinion, who would you pick? Like your guys' opinion.
I don't listen to a bunch of rap, but
I
one name
I
I come out with was like Ice Cube. Well, Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg.
so
Eminem?
I actually looked up who the internet thinks is king of pop, and they came up with the answer I was gonna give: Eminem.
Oh, the king of rap, yeah. Okay.
And it's funny because Eminem just turned 52 yesterday.
Oh, I thought he did, last week because he had that surprising grandfather announcement.
No, his birthday is October 17th of
Damn, that's crazy.
1972. Yeah, he just turned 52 yesterday. But yeah, that would be my guess of who the king of rap is Eminem.
Yeah,
Huh?
I can't think of one. There's Jay-Z, there's
I mean, there's Tupac, there's
Biggie,
Dre,
Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube. Yeah, that's
Ice
tough.
Cube was
We
more of
gotta
a
have a
one-hit
discussion about it. How about the king of country, Randy? In your opinion,
George
Real quickly.
Strait.
George
Okay.
Strait, yeah.
In fact, I think I'm looking it up, but I think he is classified as the king of country.
Or would it be Randy Travis?
No, it wouldn't.
Garth
be
Brooks.
It could very well be Garth Brooks, but I've heard it is George Strait.
Hey, what about my favorite guy that I mentioned last week?
Who?
What was that?
Conway.
Conway Twitty.
I thought. You know.
I could say the other word, but I won't.
Yeah.
Joan mentions, yeah, she says George Strait. So it was a George Strait household, and maybe I need to get out more, I guess, when it comes to country music. Let me say that.
I think you need to get out more when it comes to entertainment because
why am I hosting this? Why am I here?
It's the fact that I refuse to when you're available.
I know nothing. Like I had a People magazine today, and like I didn't know. Like I knew who these people were. It's like, oh, Lisa Marie Presley. I forgot she died a while back, but she's here on the cover. And yeah,
just go to TMZ's website.
We won't be as sleazy as that, even though we've taken some reels from them. Yeah. All right, we'll get out of here with final thoughts. Dragon Viper.
All right, thank you everybody for watching and commenting, Mom. And I know Brandon mentioned one thing, and I completely ignored him. Yeah. Anyway, so. Just like I said, everybody, thank you for watching and commenting, and I hope everybody has a good night, a good weekend.
All right. Did George Strait make that song? Oh God, what is it called? Not Ain't That America, but oh God, what's that one song I'm thinking of? Gone Country.
No, that's Alan Jackson.
Thank you. I'm so off. Crispy Bacon. That's one song I remember.
Thanks everyone for watching, tuning in. I'll be back. Maybe Dragon Viper will be back for Between the Ropes. Morning Tailgate's also Sunday. And maybe we'll have a little watch party kind of thing for college football tomorrow.
Tomorrow, the Texas Longhorns, as you can see, that man's shirt right there. The number 1 ranked Texas Longhorns take on, that sounds like, Georgia. What's his name? Georgia, number 5, whose offense is really good. I'm definitely going to be watching that. That's going to be fun. I'm going to brush up on some country, but yeah. I'll be hopefully on Morning Tailgate on Sunday, previewing all the football games. And then we'll start the week over on Coast to Coast Entertainment Network. And we'll see you next time on Entertainment Hour. Thank you for those who watched. Gene, among others who commented in, which I think was just her. No, Brandon. I'm sorry. Yeah, Brandon did. And all the viewers who watched. And in the, the watching, days later, whatever the case is. Take care, folks, and Conway Twitty.
Oh, wow.